Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Rory McIlroy PGA Tour live stream number 7. Going to be continuing my progress in this game, focusing on pro career today. Achievement wise, still have a bit to go. We need 15 more achieves. They're not too bad. There's like a few that go together. Some of them are very easy. For career, all I have left is win the FedEx Cup and win the PGA Championship. All of these are related to the nightclub challenges you see in the background. Well, you saw in the background for a second there. I plan to try to go for 1,000 in this game, which might take some time. No promises, but I'll definitely try to do so. I do want to say, if you watch, please like, sub, check out our other content. If you check it out, leave a like and a comment. Go to thegamersociety.com, vote in our new poll. If you voted in the previous poll for Dishonored 2, I'll make the announcement right now. Dishonored 2 won the poll. I will be starting it tomorrow and playing it 4 times this week alongside Sleeping Dogs. And basically, the new poll includes the games that didn't win, Homefront Revolution and Outlast 2. If you voted for Outlast 2 or Homefront, do not vote again. I moved your vote over. If you voted for Dishonored 2, though, as mentioned, please vote again. And anyone who hasn't voted, period, you can vote again. And if you skipped any polls but you voted for Cuphead or Sleeping Dogs, you can vote again as well. You know, as long as you didn't vote on one of the 2 games that won. Or, I mean, that are still in the poll, you should be good to vote. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. You can also donate on the website and also join our club on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club. Dead Space 3 giveaway closes in 3 days. That's when I'll announce the winner, probably at my last stream of the day. So let's hop into pro career. Next week, Dishonored 2 Sleeping Dogs are primary games. Secondary will be Battlefield 1 DLC, Hitman DLC, Left 4 Dead, Portal 2, and this game. For tertiary next week, it's FIFA 18, Forza Motorsport 7, what was the other game? Minecraft, and Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares will be for 1 week. The last DLC came out. Seems like it's under an hour to complete. So I'll probably complete it and then maybe go back through some of the fun levels I enjoyed for the heck of it, or go back through the DLC again. We'll figure it out upon that stream. And lastly, Quaternary, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and PUBG. That's all I can fit this week. I might be able to fit one more stream, but if I do, it'd probably go to Trackmania Turbo, as I want to do one more stream of that and close it out on the channel. It wasn't too shabby, but I'm kind of bored of it, and just hasn't been as good lately. I haven't played it in a while, but I want to do a closeout stream for it. Either way, it's besides the point. We're here in the golf game. We're in the California Classic, not something I even need to compete in. From what I understand, I can just skip it. But I figured I would just play through the whole pro career myself. I haven't skipped any of these events yet. I think I skipped one by accident because I exited mid-game. It's the first round of PGA West TPC Stadium course. Since this one doesn't really matter, I'm going to just play it, and I will not quit and restart the game if I mess up. That's only for the achievement ones. I think we're not too far off. We're over halfway done the season. I suspect within the next stream or 2 max, we'll be finishing out the season. Then we can start focusing on the miscellaneous achievements. And then lastly, we'll go for the night challenges, if they're reasonable.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today it's live.
Here we are.
Coverage of the California Classic.
Apparently I'm +1 because it simulated me getting a bogey. Those a-holes.
Golf left to play in this championship, but
For real, what the hell?
Golfer need to do.
All right, let's blast the ball.
It's back to the basics, Rich. Find fairways, find greens, give yourself opportunities.
Porzingis is #1 in the league by a lot, not by a little. So that is that. Major shout out to Chase. What is up? Welcome to the stream.
And long. And that, with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there.
One of our great subs.
Good look coming up.
Just playing this game for up to 2 hours now. I'm guessing you missed it. I went over the games I'm playing this week. Going to be about 3 to 4 more streams than usual this week, because next weekend I'm free. So I'm going to do 5 Friday, 5 Saturday. Right now it's 3 on Sunday, but I am considering if I want to try to do 4 on Sunday, and I can add another game in. Shout out to Jay Smoke.
Not a gimme.
The schedule will be out soon on the website. Wow, how did I mess that up? I'm not going to restart though. I don't care about this championship. This one does not matter.
Been a little too much.
As long as I complete it, that's all that matters. We'll take our par and learn from our mistake.
Frank, how about this?
Bad putt.
511. Long one.
Oh, it is. And, you know, anything over 600 yards, only the longest it is the Bubba Watsons, the Dustin Johnsons of the world. The other ones that can get home on a hole like this.
Again, I don't know. I think I told Jay Smoke, but Chase, Dishonored 2 on the poll. The new poll's up. If you voted for Dishonored 2, you can vote again. The new poll should be up.
In some respects,
if you voted for Homefront or the other game, don't vote again. Because I transferred Homefront and Outlast 2 votes over.
Down, little Sheba. Down!
That was a pretty nice swing right there.
Eagle attempt on the way. And getting ready for the putt.
Oh wow.
Singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but
I didn't get the eagle to make up for the last hole, but I did get a bird, so.
Good job right there. Now
That guy's -5. How many holes are we playing? Like 3?
who knows?
They expect me to catch up. And it starts me with a +1. Do the simulation. 4 holes left, never mind.
Excellent.
4 holes including this, so we have plenty of space to try and catch up here and not. I almost want to just try to blast it. Ah, the tree's in the way. I was going to say, just blast it straight to the hole. We might as well just whack it normally. If we overpower it, it's probably going to go off into the rough on the side. Put some spin on it though in this direction.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it.
I mean, Chase, I guess you could just vote again if you're not 100% sure.
I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
I forget what you voted for as well. I remember you told me, but so I can't really help. And since I transferred the votes, it doesn't track IP address for who voted.
You can't
So
ask for much more than that.
it's not optimal for preventing re-voting, but it's what's working for the current setup of poll. Why the hell does it make me aim to the right to go in the right side of the hole? Why don't I aim right here and go straight into the damn hole? Like, geez, it's like they're trying to make me miss.
Good birdie right there.
I don't want that side shot. I missed the hole on the side by like a centimeter, and I'm not getting that hole in.
That's exactly where they stand.
Now teeing off here at the par 3, 13th.
Crap, look at this. Can we flop it all the way out here? Seems as though we can flop it, but I'm kind of scared to flop it. See what happened? Oh my god, that was a horrible hit. That was a horrible hit.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Ay, ay, caramba.
Frank, ball is in the rough here. What
It should have been on the green.
This next shot.
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part. This is where the
Let's
good
zoom
player
in a little bit
separates
here.
himself from the rest.
Let's put it directly in the hole. I know it won't go in. Let me try flopping it into the hole. I trust the flop a little bit more than that. Choose our P wedge for this. Our goal is to legitimately flop it right into there.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
We hit the flag, yeah.
That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Steady, solid, and at 1 under par.
I have yet to get it right in the hole with that shot. I will admit that.
Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the
My dude's #1 in the league, as I mentioned before, so I don't care how I do in this match. That's why I'm not going to back out. If this was an achievement match, I would have probably restarted it off the first hole. You have to get like birdie on every hole almost to be sure that you'll win a match. Because it simulates it, and sometimes it gives you what you don't want, like a bogey, when you're not even controlling the damn dude. Pitching wedge this one as well. I trust the pitching wedge more than the other one. Yeah.
Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
No, don't. Oh my God, it rolls so fast with the backspin.
Just
I should have just let it be.
Right there, so close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
So I'm aiming like right here because it looks like it's curving to the right there. You guys see that? Oh my God, I didn't look at the damn...
Within just a few inches of
Making mistakes all over here. I didn't look at the grade, that it was a slope. That was a bad putt.
Workman-like hole.
Scheißen.
With a par.
I'm not happy with this first round, but
68 yards.
again, I don't care if I win this. We don't need to win every single one. No achievement for this. That was a horrible effing drive. Right into the crowd. Is that? Here it goes.
Right here.
Here it goes.
Rough over there.
Oh, it didn't hit anybody. The least it could have done is hit someone. That was a horrible. I'm playing like crap right now.
Second shot.
Let me get
out of the rough here.
orientated, fix my chair. Piece of crap chair. I gotta get a new chair. I'm tired of this thing. I can drive this. Yeah.
Frank, this one's offline.
This is what I'm saying. What the F is going on with me right now, guys?
Still
That was the most utter garbage drive I've ever taken from the side like that.
Maybe get away here.
Gotta get my Scheißen together here. First match, we'll let it go. Close enough. We'll take the par, take our crappy placement for the first round, and see how we do in the second round. He's like, yeah, I got the par. I didn't do shitty.
Don't forget, second round coverage.
To me, par's not doing well, because in this game, you can see the guys at -5 through simulation. I only played like 5 holes there. I'd have to get a birdie on every single hole, basically. Got a few pars there. That was a little disappointing. But there's still a chance if I do well on the other 3 rounds. One of the rounds will probably be 3 holes, one will be like 4, one will be like 9 somehow. Call in the chopper, do it now. This week's gonna be odd schedule-wise. I'm like in a debate. Usually I have 2 streams on Thursday, but Wednesday is the 2-stream day this week. So that's like the first thing throwing me off.
When he goes after it like he
Wham boosh. It's the kind of drive I'm looking for. I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for the main games for the week, and making Wednesday kind of the secondary day. So I think both of you, I know I told Jay Smoke the deal, but I think you missed the chase. Might as well run through it real quick. It was Dishonored 2 and Sleeping Dogs as my main games.
Just appeared too tough.
Let me focus on this real quick.
Eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big.
We get on the green, yes. Secondary games will be Battlefield 1 DLC, Hitman DLC, Left 4 Dead. Portal 2 starts this week as we finished Fable 3 on the weekend. I think you caught the end of it, Chase. And lastly will be this game for secondary, so 2 times a week for all secondary games. Tertiary is going to be Forza Motorsport 7, FIFA 18, Minecraft, and Little Nightmares, doing the last Little Nightmares DLC this week. That was an awesome game. I'm looking forward to playing it. Oops, I did not mean to mess with that. Looks like the grade's pretty flat, so we just want to keep it where it was. And lastly, I'll be doing PUBG and Star Wars Battlefront 2. If I decide to add one more game this week, it'll be Trackmania Turbo on Sunday, just to do one final stream of it. I'm just done with that game. Terrible shot. Not far enough left.
Well, you couldn't ask for much.
Could have used the eagle. It would have been a nice boost on my score. Yeah.
Starting to move now, Frank, on this leaderboard.
Certainly going all in the positive direction.
And that would be pretty cool, Chase.
Now top 15.
Unfortunately, this game's not that complex.
Frank, now another clever, small...
You can like buy a house, like Test Drive Unlimited style, if you ever played that.
Different options here, Rich. You can lay it up.
Horrible drive, horrible drive. Thank God it stayed straight, because I definitely felt that wasn't a straight swing. I'm using my analog stick to swing, so it makes it a little bit difficult to get it perfectly straight back and forth every time.
It's shorter.
You have to like find like a perfect way to do it.
So yet another short iron shot into a par 4.
No,
here at the 12th.
No,
So
I was
goes begging.
running my analog stick just to friggin', oh my God.
Short game.
I wasn't paying attention. I legit was just moving my analog stick back and forth,
He
like
does it here.
looking at it like, let me see how I can get this as straight back and forth as possible. What happens? I swing the damn club. My God, how could this happen? Oh my God, if I could get this right in the hole, it'd be the most amazing thing in the world. Oh my God.
On the dance floor.
That was so close. Take our par due to my stupid swing. Damn it.
That's in for a par.
I should have set the practice mode, at least it wouldn't have mattered.
Frank, what do you make of this par 3 13th at 214 yards?
It's another example.
I can add spin on the ball and direct where it rolls, but I can't control it in the sky.
Definitive line around the edge of the green. Plus, it's his ability to turn
Can I use a
very
flop on this hole? Probably not. I don't want a 9 driver. Let's try 4 wooding a flop. And put a lot of backspin on it, because
this one is
I don't trust it. Oh my God! Oh!
Shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you stop.
That would have been an achievement for hole in one.
The best we've seen into this hole.
It's like a centimeter away from the hole. Oh my God!
A few more of those. That was a good birdie.
That was amazing. Why can't I play like that all the time? You can see -6. I'm at -4 with last hole though.
89 yards.
This is where they make it a challenge. I'm playing less holes now.
Where could a player go?
You know what? I'm gonna blast the living crap out of it and just hit it this way.
You have to play your own game. If you're a longer hitter, I think
if it lands in the debris, who gives a crap?
And if you're shorter play, you should be only looking.
I'm gonna spin it up to the side
you're always
here.
going to feel like you've left.
See if we can keep it on the fairway. We did.
You could have done the other option, but this is where you got to stick to what you think is your game plan.
No, oh my God, I'm not touching it.
Good shot yet again.
Oh, heartbeat moments. I love how my first round was like absolutely horrendous. Now I'm getting heartbeat moments and birds out my butt.
It's a nice birdie right there.
Could not have come at a better time.
Shout out to Merlin.
Frank, right where you want to be.
What is up, Merlin?
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader, and that you can just go out and play. Excellent position to be in.
We will now sing a song for Merlin. Meow 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 meow. So if people get the joke, it's Jay Smoke's cat. It'd actually be funny if you actually heard it and like meowed back at the TV. GTA 5 death sound.
This is EA Sports, PGA Tour
Sports, it's in the game.
Today it's live, third round coverage of the California.
I've been playing EA Sports games since like my youth. I'm pretty sure I have like games on like PlayStation 1. I'm about to like put in friggin' like game like Madden from like PlayStation 1 days in sometime. Just play it for no reason. I'm gonna play Backyard Football 2010 when I finish this. It's a 1,000 gamer score in under 2 hours. But I'm planning to play a full season. I played backyard sports games when I was young as shit, like early 2000s.
Brian Hammond's always
I played the living crap out of them, so I figured I'd check it out and stream the new one, or the newest one they had.
Much easier from the fairway.
Just do a season kind of like I did Super Mega Baseball. I had a good time playing that.
Or a tree.
I'll never play it again.
The game almost appears straightforward.
Besides that point. Unless maybe someone wants to play against me like an actual human. That'd be cool.
And that's how you play the game, right there.
I tried to play this with Schmag. The whole point of this game was to play co-op with Schmag on golf. That's the only reason I bought it. And then, of course, it didn't work that time we tried it. I think Jay Smoke was here. He saw it. It just kept putting us in lobbies or just never loading in.
Right now.
We'll probably try again sometime in the future, but not yet. Hi-ya! I wish I could drive like this in real life. I probably wouldn't be streaming though. I'd probably be out on the golf course trying to make some moolah.
Interesting with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
Oh my God!
What a shot! Can't get much better than that.
I'm recording that. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen.
52 yards. That water down the right.
I got it in the hole with a damn 5.
Driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot on. Ideally, just something with a little bit of a fade, unless you can carry the ball 300 yards, then you can get it just past.
Gichio's back.
But when you look at this hole, notice how that fairway just starts to open up. So Pete Dye will reward an aggressive tee shot. But
that sounds pretty cool that you can play co-op.
Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging. And the
sports
second
game.
shot is as well.
I don't think Schmack cares for anything but golf.
Require you to come in from
I'm more open to all sports, but I played Madden. I have Madden 17. I streamed it once, and I haven't streamed it since, and I don't miss it. Oh my God! If it didn't have roll going backwards, it would have friggin' rolled right in.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
Why are they telling me to aim over there? I don't want to miss the hole. I'm just gonna hit it straight, you damn mofos. Oh my God.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your
Should have probably aimed a little bit left. We got par. We're still winning.
And he makes it for par.
I got a NBA 2K 18 for free, I think it was.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank.
I never played it yet though, but I got the whole game for free out of the Clear Blue. Sometimes I get random game invites and crap from Xbox.
Hole number 10 is 406.
I guess because I have so many games.
But again, player has to
I don't know. They'll give me random codes like, check out this game. They'll give you for free. I'm just like, alright, thanks. Hopefully one day this channel can get to the point it gets sponsored, so people will just give me games to review them. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty much what they do. They find YouTubers, give them the game, be like, stream this Shizen on your channel, while it's still in like alpha mode where nobody else has access. Those will be nice days if they ever happen.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
A real threat now. Another birdie.
This guy is on hole 3 with -8. That mofo.
They call it eternity.
I'm on my last hole, so he's definitely going to take the lead. And then the final round that's coming up will be like the most intense, because I'll probably have to get like birdies and eagles on every hole.
Really close to this green, little pitch up there, but even
definitely were on this hole before. I remember this.
Close. That's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side, so you can't just bash away.
Peace out, J Smoke Izzle.
Bunkers in play off the tee.
Thanks for watching.
Have to be avoided.
And thanks again for your help in Minecraft earlier. J Smoke built a pretty awesome room in the basement of the TGS map hotel. Well, not hotel. I keep calling it hotel. Hospital. I guess you could call it a hotel if you're sick.
Box it up on the green. It is about 20.
That's pretty much what it is.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par.
Damn, dude, get your leg out the way of my aim. Somewhere like right here. And oh.
Ooh, almost fell. Just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament.
Yeah, I used to play NCAA football games.
You're exactly right, Rich.
I remember playing them way back in the day. I'm talking like PS2 days.
Excited for tomorrow's final round.
I think I like made my own like university or some crap, and played through an entire season, won the championship, and like the main, you know, the big bowl. I've also made my own NFL teams, my own hockey teams, the whole 9 yards through the years. I had a lot of fun playing sports games. I almost want to consider looking into the NHL game next year. That was one of my favorites, NHL games. No guarantees, but it's always a possibility.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Golf Channel on NBC and EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx
4 holes.
Cup. Today it's live final round coverage of the California Classic.
Hiya! Oh no.
Be in the rough.
Shit.
Oh, look out.
I tried to get it over it. It didn't give me the
this is definitely
100% boost that it should have.
So the ball's just in that second cut, only 135.
Use a 9 iron. And just put it like right in front of the hole.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is
not too shabby. A little bit more backspin
See,
and to the left a bit would have been perfect.
Made par. This putt for birdie.
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
Man.
I just pushed it.
That was a shit show right there.
Getting set now over the putt.
I don't know what place we're in right now. See on the screen.
Solid par.
Oh, we're doing well. We don't have to worry at all. A lot of people at -10. But as long as we birdie the rest, we should have a clear victory here, I'm guessing.
Around the par 5 16th.
We're on the 16th, so we're playing the last 4 holes.
If you're going to take it on a direct line, then you've got to carry all of that bunker complex. But then the other thing to realize, what's the worst?
My goal is to get onto the green with the next shot and then get it in.
Down the right side, there's no way you're going to.
Yeah, NHL would be pretty fun to play. I have.
What a great shot.
I have it over there somewhere. Where is it? I'm trying to look over my games. I have like 50 game discs, so it's hard to find it. NHL, is that 15 or 16? I have one of those years NHL game, and then I haven't played it since. I used to have someone who played NHL games, so you know we could play co-op seasons and co-op matches and stuff. Those were good times. Fortunately, that person doesn't play Xbox anymore, so you know, I can't really do that. I don't know why I put the spin like that.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the whole location from here.
I'm gonna hit it like right here, and it's gonna roll out straight into it. Wham, boosh, eagle.
Hold it, Frank.
Great pitch up.
Well, well, well. Here we are. Famous. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Well, here we are at 18. It's a par 4, only 439 yards, but again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
Yeah, I gotta put my headset down for like 20 seconds, but I was about to say what's going on, Chase. So
three groups of bunkers.
any random crap you want to talk about or this or that? This game's kind of slow, and I might as well just find random stuff to talk about or whatnot.
For stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3-wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards. Whichever way you look at it, it's something that you think you can find the fairway with.
I'm back on mic.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeehaw.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most.
Shout out to Link Magic, someone who subscribed today.
Frank, really good
Out there
shape
here right
in
now,
this position
but
to make
figured
a
I'd just give him a
birdie.
shout out anyway, that they'll never know they got.
This is a green light schedule. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
Good luck, Chase. Hopefully it goes well.
Just an amazing display. The records.
If you've emailed them, I would just wait a bit. You sometimes job interview people, you know, they interview more than one person.
By our champion today.
And like a decent amount of time, like they might make a decision over the course of like 6 weeks or something.
Fantastic play, not only the course today, but all week long.
I've dealt with that whole process, and every time it sucks. But it is what it is. Paying golfers. 16 events. Wins California Classic, 12th PGA Tour title, and 12th time this season. Cash me outside, how about that? So we got the Tiburon Championship next. We're waiting for pizza. You're on the Wolf Creek. I think I get like one match done per 30 minutes. And yeah, Chase. I almost said Jay Smoke. He abandoned us. It's the Tiburon Championship. I don't think this is the PGA Championship, but I'm just going to do my best to win anyway.
PGA Tour proudly
Just like the last one.
The season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we're going to blame that on the weather. That weather,
Let's see.
the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
I'm just going to do my usual, like, try to put it in the hole.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the
Not
green.
too shabby.
Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Good birdie right there.
So yeah, apparently I was at +1, so I'm at E now. We have to get to -4 for the first round, or close to it.
Let's take you
Even though I was at like -1 and the guy was at like -4 last time and I still won, so I guess it really doesn't mean much. This hole scares me a little bit with the drive, because it probably just passed right over it. I'm about to aim like right here on the fringe,
Turns out all right.
and then put a lot of backspin.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Just a sensational shot, and he will have that for an eagle.
Amazing. Just like
If I didn't put backspin on it, it probably would have went in the hole, guys.
And a nice move on the leader.
That would have been my hole-in-one achievement done right there.
Frank, the 8th here at Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada is really the signature par 3, isn't it?
I'd go so far, Rich, to say this is a great par 3. Doesn't matter where it was played. The stream that sort of comes all the way down there and surrounds the left side of this green makes this hole really daunting. Logic would say if you're going to miss this green, obviously you'd miss it to the right, but it's just a beautiful hole. And then you put the fact that the canyon frames the whole hole itself. It's beautiful.
A little too far. I needed more backspin.
Once again,
I wasn't sure how much it would bounce, but we were pretty high up.
this is a 16-footer.
I'm gonna aim like right here, and then maybe bring it back a tiny bit. Wham-boosh.
I tell you, he's setting himself
Yeah,
up for a
Chichio.
weekend. A former college #1 makes another birdie.
And my name in real life is not Chichio Bazingas,
Par 4 ninth,
but I'm gonna leave that out.
yards. What are we looking at, Frank?
Well,
It's usually not some information I pass through stream.
But it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up? Into the
Most people
wide area?
know my
If
first
you're
name, but I still won't give that away.
If you are out here for having a
Either.
little bit of fun, then maybe you want to take the head cover off because you get a little bit of an advantage if you can drive it over that last bunk on that right side, or at least take that out of play. Because you're only going to have a short pitch in here.
See if our featured player can do something right today.
Yeah, when you're swinging well, obviously target looks as big as a barn, but on days like today, everything looks difficult.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Frank, tie at top.
Good job, Chichio, tying it. -4.
Starting to get everybody kept.
Is that the last hole?
It was a nice birdie. Now the
Nope.
start of the back.
Last hole's right here.
Golf Club in
Oh, this one's a far
Nevada,
one.
Or as I like to
It's only a
call
par
it,
4 too.
Mind blower golf club. Frank, everywhere
Try and
you
get some
look,
roll here.
It's just a mind blower.
Go for a
This
bird.
one is hard to believe.
This one's also a hard hole. 472 yards off the back tee. The fairway is a little wider than what it looks off the tee because that sort of desert ridge on the right side there, that blocks part of the fairway. So if you can imagine that fairway opens up a bit, then you'll be fine. A good tee shot down here, especially with that elevation there. That should shorten the hole up a little bit. 270 yards gets you past all those bunkers on the left side. They'll take those out of play. And once again, a little bit uphill, and you see the green, it shapes a little bit to the right. So make sure you're aware of where that flag is.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Wow, that was so
Wow.
close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one.
Mishap
You can
right
hit
there.
That much better.
So, hanging in down the stretch with a par. Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
If you're watching live, post in chat. Give you a shout out. We're in Mesquite, Nevada.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live second-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Rich,
Definitely not what I was
his
looking for. A little bit
is
crappy of a swing.
nose down.
Can't
But
even
doesn't
see
mean
it
we
from
still
here.
don't. Yeah. Doesn't mean much. We still have a chance. Let's try that. A little bit far away. It's not a good play on this
Leaves
hole.
that one about 20 feet out from the cup.
We're going for
Nicely
eagle
played
though, so
shot.
I guess I shouldn't complain too
It's
much.
a long way to the hole from here. Never
Oh.
easy.
It's a lot downhill. And we gotta aim like over here. Wow, still too powerful,
Close.
even with that much
Couldn't
power
ask for
taken
much
off.
more on that putt. 8-foot putt here.
Zoom in, get down low. Seems like we gotta aim like right here. Whamboosh.
This is a good move. Another birdie. Now to 5 under for the tournament. Now to the 13th hole, and, oh, I don't know, should we just fly it over the mountains, Frank?
It looks like that, but then you better find dry land. 350 yards, but as the crow flies, it's probably just a little over 300 yards. I don't know if the mere mortals would really want to flash it across that desert ridge. You probably want to play a little left of it, have a little pitch up the hill, but if you're one of the longer hitters, why not just try it, see if you can make it.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1.
And not a good shot.
Looks like he just misread that. Made a par.
Or is
on
it
his
just a
previous
really long
round.
shot?
This time,
Damn
it's for
mofo.
birdie.
The hell they think this is? Easy? Wow.
Tough game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives.
Look at this crazy
and
hole
miss
where it's on
3
a
putts.
ridiculous
there's
slant
the
to get in the
ecstasy,
hole.
And that's the agony.
There we go. Let's get off this hole right here. I don't like it.
And that par certainly...
Never was a big fan of that hole. I've played on it more than once at this point.
Now to the 14th hole, and Frank, this is probably the best par 4 here at Wolf Creek.
Well, it's certainly the hole that they take the most photographs on, Rich, and you can see why. Great vantage point of the whole golf course. The hole's just sort of littered with bunkers down the left side, so you know where not to go once again. Go to the right side of that. Hole just keeps sort of hooking around that left side. It plays under 450 yards. It's fun. Just sort of draw it a little off the tee, draw it a little into the green, and you'll be fine.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Oh my God, seriously. I'm making way too many mistakes this match, right?
9 could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Way too much spin to the side on these ridiculous holes. Try to aim like out here to hit. And I miss.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Wayne Boosh. Getting a few pars this time.
Win it with pars, are you?
We're only down by -1.
Just feel too good, too talented, and making too many birdies.
Now to the
Last hole.
15th
Sorry, this is our chance to redeem ourselves a little bit.
Hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
What the hell is it doing? Why does it look so weird? It's effing me over.
Just pushed it.
The game's legit effing me over with stupid lines. You guys see that?
4 feet.
Wow. I blame the game for that. Like, why was it swiggling like that? The hell was that about? I've never seen that in my entire playthrough of this game so far.
Good spot from which to make a move.
Yeah, well positioned. Really, you know, if you're leading,
And second round complete. 2 more rounds to go, so time to catch up.
Playing well. What a great position to go into with 2 rounds to go.
High winds today on this course.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Very impressive.
We have up to 1 hour and 10 minutes left in the stream, 2 hours max. And again, I'll continue this next week. It'll probably be next weekend.
Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the...
I'm like looking at my schedule this week, and I'm going to do it in order, like Battlefield gets the first 2 secondary slots, Hitman gets the second, Rory gets the third, because Left 4 Dead and Portal 2 are Friday, Saturday night games.
But this is a fun par 3, just to
oh shit, backspin.
least experience.
We need a little bit more backspin,
Perfect
for sure.
He'll have a good look at birdie now. It's the beautiful part of golf. Brand new day, new hole. Remember, he made a bogey
Aim like right here.
this time for birdie.
Oh,
And of course I mess it up.
that mess.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead
Oh,
center.
I am not kidding you, sir. I'm trying to align it with the lines that the game is
for
providing.
over the putt.
And it seems like the game does not want me to do it. Aim like right here. In.
Good effort and good par putt.
Still one whole round and still 4 more holes on this run.
Frank, another reminder.
3 more apparently. I was wrong.
Really be intimidating.
It can. Water down the left. They'll take a huge dent off your scorecard. A lot of fairway down the right. Somehow find that. This par 5 can be reachable into. There's still trouble to the right of this green if you get a little bit cavalier. This without doubt.
In random news, I think I'm going to go see Black Panther this week. I watched Doctor Strange on Friday. It was a pretty insane movie.
Dead, solid, perfect.
So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away.
But I'm going to see if I can get Black Panther tickets this week. Get that movie off my list. They'll just leave Thor Ragnarok as the only movie I haven't seen yet for Marvel.
Just a couple of feet.
It's pretty good, because a year ago I haven't seen most of those, including Iron Man series.
Some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. 13th hole here at Wolf Creek, and Frank, anyone can say, oh, I'm going to take this one over the trees, but very few can stand up and say, I'm flying this baby clear over the mountains.
Yeah, if you take the direct route, obviously it's going to be much shorter than the 350 yards that it's measured as a dogleg right. So the direct line, well, I don't want to tell you the exact yardage because it might give you too much of a clue, but it might be worth taking. It's going to be a blind tee shot, though, and you're not quite sure on the outcome.
Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch.
Not powerful enough.
Leave an eagle putt short.
Now listen, anytime I left it short, I didn't say.
It's like, oh well, dude. It was still a long putt.
Good roll.
Outside of like 3 feet, your putt chance goes down dramatically, from what I understand, from what I've learned. So,
phone, because you want to take some pictures here. What a spectacular view!
Stunning. You can see a whole panoramic, sort of 360 degrees right around this golf course. Then when you flick back,
it'd be a pretty cool spot to take out your iPhone panorama mode.
Shot, as you can see, the other 3 just up by the green. Anything to the right of those is preferred, unless you want to be playing your second shot out of the canyon or the bunkers. Green should be fairly receptive, and 3 distinct portions, which is sort of a common trait here at Wolf Creek. That's sort of 3 different tier levels in that. But let's see, birdies that to be made at Wolf Creek, maybe even one here.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. And that wraps up the 3rd round. Just one more to go before we crown our champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
-10. We got the lead for once.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Locked in on the read and the speed. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand.
Seems as though we're playing the last 5 holes. Second time I ended up in the side. This probably means we have 2 more courses we can play.
Down in the rough.
2 more events, basically.
To the flagstick, and that's where the hole is, right at the bottom of it.
Let's move this down here. Oh man, I hate this hole. Look how slanted it is.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
We're still going to have to put a nice angled shot to get it in the hole for sure. It's all like downhill. Hate these ones. I really do. They make it so much tougher. Right about here should be good. Got it. Bazinga.
Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. Now to the short par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. What is this, Frank? Just a wedge or a 9-iron?
That's all, Rich, but it's very tempting to get greedy here. And, well, you pay the price, obviously, if you miss the green on the left down on those bunkers because they're, well, a good 6-7 feet below the level of the green. But with a wedge or a 9-iron, he doesn't go aiming at the flag.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Down it, that's a birdie. Short par 4 16th hole measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there. And before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here. And it should sit up nicely for a birdie.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Getting set now over the putt.
Slamming through the holes. Racking up a nice lead so I don't have to worry about anyone catching up at this point.
And what a day.
Nobody's going to come close.
Frank, this is really a cool closing stretch here at Wolf Creek. Short par 3.
Scared to
short 4.
Put it too far here because of that creek.
5-17. You can make.
I don't think I can clear the creek, so we're going to go before the creek.
You certainly can. A good
We'll try and minimize our risk here.
That runs across there, and this is.
I think we can put some roll in it and go for the upper left of this area.
Obviously, you're forced to lay out.
Just did not trust. I wanted to blast the living crap out of it, but it lands in the creek. There goes any chance of doing pretty well in this hole.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many.
Put a lot of backspin on it. I was scared it would bounce.
Birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
More than it did. Seems as though I want to kind of aim over here. Oh my God.
Singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but
it's on the edge. Give me a break.
Good putts.
A damn Kit Kat bar. I mean, for it.
When he made par. His putt for birdie. Just dripped that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches.
One more hole. Tiburon Championship will be complete.
Again,
I'm pretty sure it's another Bazingas victory here.
Yeah, if you looked at the scorecard,
but this,
drive the screen, but
let it go.
Trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably
a little bit of spin. We don't want too much.
Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee.
A little bit more than I wanted, but it'll do.
Just a flick wedge into this green. It is a rather narrow green, but from that distance, you expect to hit it close.
To win the Tiburon Championship.
Way too fast, the damn downhill. So now we're going to go uphill for the bird.
Still has this for birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Take the bird.
Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Just a tremendous week of golf, and that, my friend, is a winner right there.
Yeah, and he should be proud of himself too. It took golf of the highest quality to beat this high-quality field, and that is something that you will remember for a long, long time.
And it's 13th PGA Tour, 13th time this season. Next we have the Mountain Shootout. I almost just want to skip it. Like I'm considering it. So it'll just shorten our whole overall thing. Screw it. Let's do it. Might as well see how we do. It's like a cool course out in the mountains and stuff. I'd like to do all these because it allows you to touch base with a lot of courses I normally probably wouldn't ever see. I'm kind of touching base with all the different courses through this playthrough.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Mountain Shootout.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
The winds are stacked against us, 11 mile per hour against us.
Good tee shot right there, Frank.
That's crazy. The worst is going to be when it's like 90 degrees.
Good look at the green.
See if we can get anywhere near the hole. Just going to swing. I have no idea where it's aiming.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Wow.
Good spot. The trees are shaking.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
This one just
the dang tree move.
A little bit of focus.
Talk about distractions. It's moving like crazy. Chill out, tree. You need some more structural integrity.
A birdie will send him to 1 under on the leaderboard.
And look at this. It's awesome looking. This is out by Vancouver, I think.
As we check in on this early round action, we join our featured golfer already playing well to this point.
Take a look here. Use our 5 hybrid and then
it looks very good.
Probably just let it do its usual
good putting as well.
Thing. And we can't. We got to put spin. Get it up on the green. Wham-boosh. Only if it went in.
Right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Has it now sitting at 2 under par.
Guessing we'll finish this in one more. Oh, look at that that hotel in the background. That's sweet.
Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4.
I don't know what side I would want. I'd probably want the side with the mountain view. But I don't know if there's mountain view behind me where I'm, not looking.
Bunkers left, trees right.
So for all I know, that's the best view because you got the big open area and then of the course, and then you have mountains in the background. You could have Vancouver. Who the hell knows?
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. That is classy.
A good chance of going in.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well, the time is now to start making birdies, and there we go. One on the board, and suddenly inside the top 20.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of than that, but really, you've got to be aggressive from here on in.
Goal is to basically get as close as possible, because then we can use a higher numbered club to make it onto the green.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up, get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Thought it would have more backspin. I was wrong.
A nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Settles in over the putt. Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout.
-4 to -7
today.
We don't need to win this. It's not vital to our success for the achievements that we need. Only 2 left. I'm not playing a second season of golf. I'm playing through the season play once. Then I'll go through the other stuff at some point. The other achieves. One of them, I'll probably have to pick the easiest course in the entire game for 18 holes, and it'll be all 4 players, and I think I have to play as all 4 players or something. Something weird like that. I'll probably do it, but it sounds like a major pain in the butt. It's basically going to take, it would take like a whole hour to play the hole for everybody. So.
EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Today it's live second round coverage of the Mountain Shootout.
Way too much. Horrible shot. The wind got me there. Openly admit that one.
Just coming out so hot.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
I mean, this skill and that
Take a par.
Sublime.
Just good hands coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot. This has exploded off the club face.
See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just get something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's full melody now.
So what's the guy, like -10?
I'm sure it feels good to get
-13.
on the card, but this
We're going to get killed on this one.
Too far out of reach at this point.
No question.
We have 2 holes left. There's no way in hell we can even come close to that. I'm just going to play through it, though. We're going to take probably a loss on this one. But again, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to play through as fast as possible at this point.
Did you hear that?
At this point, it doesn't really matter. We're getting murdered. We probably can come in way better than what place we're in now, but, you know.
He moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
That will be a great look at birdie.
Oh, chance for birdie, birdie.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Doesn't matter how close.
That was a
it
crap
goes.
putt.
It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
As long as it's not a bogey, I'll take it. None of these other people, no matter how bad I do, can even come close to winning the whole season at this point. I'm leading by such a substantial number of tournaments and wins that it doesn't really matter anymore.
The middle part of the green here.
I'm going to use the 5 and put a lot of backspin on it. But no, never mind. Horrible shot.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
No, oh, thought I was going to roll a little bit more.
Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
I know it won't go in the hole. I never got this to flop right in the hole, even though it's like you can. Nope.
Solid play, heart of the green. And getting ready for the putt. That is a solid par putt right there. So that is the end of the second round. I can't wait to get back at it tomorrow, Frank.
We got a great leaderboard.
We were getting murdered. -8 difference after 2 rounds. Talk about getting gypped on the simulation.
Really, it's up for grabs.
Definitely not up for grabs for me. I'm still at -5. 30th place. Our goal would be to at least cut this distance in half and get decent ranks so we don't completely tank our character's reputation on this round. Or this whole match, per se. The mountains look pretty awesome in the background. More reasonable, you know, attempt this time. Let's see what kind of number of holes we got, what kind of chance we have to bring back our score. And we also have to remember all these other guys are going to increase their score numbers to like -20.
Today it's
4 holes.
Coverage of the mountain.
So we have a chance to get -9 if we really want it. Should be our goal. We had the 10-mile-per-hour winds behind us. We probably could have got on the green in 1 shot.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Second shot now to the 6th, Frank, to this slightly elevated green.
Which changes the optics, Rich, coming in here. You know, you'd think you'd want to hit a nice, high, lofted shot, but because that green's pitched up, you still skip one in there a little low, if you choose to.
Superb shot.
Close.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Goes to 6 under par for the tournament. What a display of golf.
You could probably get in the top 10 with a -9.
7th hole, Frank. I'm guessing.
And then the last one we have to really try hard.
So
I'm going to let it rip.
hit his tee shot here.
Our goal here is to get on the green in 2 shots. I'll probably have to use a driver again, especially with the wind working against us.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Obviously, Frank, you want to hit good shots at a place like this, but you also want to take some shots. You want to snap off a few pictures because it's breathtaking.
I thought you were talking about big game hunting there when you were saying you don't want to shoot these animals. They're beautiful. No, yeah, it is. It's wonderful to come up here.
I did stop it a little bit way too soon,
Sort of miracle.
but I was heavily concerned because sometimes it does roll out.
You should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
We might have a chance. Hit it. Nah, we'll get a bird.
That's all.
Probably would have had a better chance
Yeah, it's tough.
friggin'
So
flopping
you
it
think
down
from that
there.
distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Good birdie right there.
Yeah, this game, when you can't win, it's all about top 10s, top 20s. And currently, that's exactly where they stand.
Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. and that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Locked in on the read and the speed. And that's a birdie. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvelous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Frank, a lot of exciting shots on this opening side, and here we go again, second to this par 5 9.
Got to look at the green down the other side, Rich. Pitches a lot from left to right, so two choices. You can hit a normal shot, you've got to aim that a little left of that flag. Either that or draw it back towards the flag and into that upper slope.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in.
That
had to really
not good.
hurt, Frank, because
An eagle would have been great too for our score.
This will test his middle.
This will be a birdie if it drops. That's an important birdie right there, into the top 5 on this leaderboard.
Well, so
Into the top 5 with that.
So
Awesome.
through 54 holes, a really good position.
Got the -9 I was looking for. We're -4 away.
Yeah, those handful of players.
We probably won't win, but we can come in decent enough place to warrant a happy ending.
Like a real thriller.
Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
-17. I play 4 holes and they're -8 out in front of me, guys. This one really gypped me of any chance of succeeding. Even if I got birdies on every hole, we'd probably still not be in the lead. Just saying. Sometimes they do that and it really simulates against you. This is one of those times. But thankfully it's not one of the times I actually care about. I think I've lost one other event this whole season. This will be my second non-first place.
Oh my goodness.
We'll take it.
75 yards. Good swing, good shot yet again. That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Top 10 would be my preference here.
Really starting to shine.
We came up 3 spots already. Well, never mind. We went from 21st to like 30th. Now we're in 26th.
414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour
Try and blast it.
Draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Down, little Sheba. Down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
We'll have time for one more
into the top 25
thing. Maybe it'll be the PGA Championship, and I'll have to be a little bit more careful about my score each round. And you know, if I don't do well, we'd have to immediately back out. I need to make sure in that event that I do perfect.
But they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. It'll set up just a short on into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot.
We're on the green. It's way too far away though.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par.
Should probably put more left turn spin on that.
Today, we
49 feet.
Right there. Well done.
Doesn't seem like it's too active. Oh my God. I hate when the screen does this. Let's just hit it. We're going to have to get a bird anyway. Way too far.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, how about that?
Oh, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away. Instead, straight in. Amazing shot. And really deserved.
On the 15th with like 2 holes left.
Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff.
The last hole.
578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here. So
see what we can do.
Which one you can carry and exactly which one you can't reach.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance.
If we get an eagle, we'll make up for
Frank, this is a
not doing
important
amazing.
shot. Second here to the par 5 18th.
That's a great tee.
Our goal is to end up around there somewhere.
Delightful, really. A good second shot here. Chance for eagle.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say. Well, that was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Playing his third here at the par 5.
Rich, I thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing.
Eagle.
Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. So another tournament in the books, Frank, and what'd you make of this one?
Quality venue once again.
Ninth place, top 10, good enough.
Is excellent, and consequently, it's enabling the players to really play some great golf. So, I think golf's the winner today.
10th on the dot. That one guy with negative 23 is effing insane. I probably got 9 pars though. I probably could have resolved it if I didn't do so bad on those putts. One more, and then that'll be it for this week. Next week I'll play this twice, so we'll be able to get a little bit more done. We're still leading by a substantial amount right there. 4 events and a lot of points. And it's officially the PGA Championship. We're at Whistling Straits, 7 to 11 mile per hour winds. If I do not do well, like I'm not near the top few positions, I'll just quit on the last hole and we'll rinse and repeat till we end up in a proper place. We can't go through this and, you know, F it up. This is an extremely important event. It's one of the last 2 achieves I need, completing the PGA Championship or winning it per se.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud.
Negative 4. How many holes do we get to play? We got to play 4.
The PGA Championship.
Let's do really well here. That's playing well here is key.
He's going for a little extra. Long, just met longer.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
That birdie.
First bird, good. 3 more birds.
Top half, that's for sure. And starting to narrow that number down.
Or an eagle would be nice. We got a par 5 here. Way bigger chance of getting an eagle if I can
Give you a chance.
get really far up. Far enough that we can use a a different club and still make it onto the green. If we had to use a driver, we have a higher risk of not staying on the green for the eagle. I can also, you know, pitch from close by or chip. I got pretty good at chipping lately. I got an eagle off chipping on the last match. So.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second
I'm
shot.
actually having a go at it, sir.
Appears to be tracking well. Well, couldn't have done much better than that, and the eagle is looking very likely now. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Moving into the top 25.
There it is.
Eagle right there. Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Yeah, big green with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake Michigan. But club selection, important here.
Good-looking shot right here. Nicely played shot right there, about 8 feet away. Shouldn't be a problem here.
You're tied for first with a lot of people.
Feeling pretty good about his
so here's where we can make the difference going into round 2, which will be perfect.
Back over now to the 4th. Frank, I've been impressed with the play to this point early in the round.
Yeah, it's solid without being spectacular, and that's actually a huge compliment.
Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
This is a good move. Another birdie. Now to 5 under for the tournament. Frank, you surprised to see that name on top of the leaderboard?
I am surprised to see the name, but not that style of golf leading. It was great performance, especially tee to green. You don't often see people start that quickly.
Of course, that guy gets simulated to beat me with a -5 on 4 holes. So now we're all waiting for pizza before the next round. Alright, 2 to 3 mile per hour winds, not too shabby. Hopefully we get enough holes on this run to ensure we don't get murdered. We're already down -1 before we even started.
Are proud to present
-3.
second round coverage of the PGA Championship. I mean, that is one of the hardest drives.
And 5 holes to play, so we have some opportunity now.
That's an absolute.
I'm gonna end the stream at the end of this, regardless of the time, guys.
Whistling straight.
I usually try to end it right now, but had a little bit of delay.
To avoid those.
So we're just gonna end it upon hitting that ending of the championship. Hopefully with the achievement popping.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Oh my God! It was a little bit to the right. If it was a little bit lefter, we could have got that right in right there.
Opportunity for another one. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start
That
again.
was bad.
Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Ready to tee off at this magnificent second hole. Frank, all I see are bunkers and water.
Well, that's pretty much what everybody else is going to see as well. Ideally, hit it down the left, though, and then you don't have a blind second shot. Even though you can be on the fairway on the right side, well, you won't see the green.
Going for the fairway on the next shot. Need to make up with an eagle here.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Wham-boosh. There it is. Good job. Got the eagle. We're at -7 with like 3 holes left.
8-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles
let's
to
move
left. You have
back.
to be careful because it's well
Like an 8.
protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the
I'm
way.
gonna go for a 7. At least get somewhere near it and just put a lot of backspin.
Good chance at one. So
I want to look at the screen. I had too much backspin.
Another solid approach shot. Just needs to keep it steady.
Probably need to aim like right here. Oh my god, way more further over. Nope, of course I F it up. We're just going to continue on though.
Short, Frank.
Oh, and especially.
We're down by like -1 going into the end, so it'll do.
Pressure is on to make birdies.
We have 2 more holes though, so.
Going to have to start aiming at some more flag sticks.
So off the
We have 2 more holes as I thought.
A beefy par 4, Frank.
And it's called glory. Make 4 here, give yourself a self
Whack the
5.
crap out of it.
Ah, nice.
Try and get up there for another bird.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
The current rate, I'm guessing I'm going to play this
This
towards
was
further
part
in
of
the
a
week next
collaboration
week, like on the
between a
weekend.
business giant by the name of Herb.
Probably
Cole,
do it
an
separate days though.
insurance salesman with a genius for design.
This game's fun, but I don't usually like to do it more than
Yeah, you put the 2 together and
One stream a
there's
day.
no question, you finish up with a masterpiece.
A couple of American dreamers shooting for the stars, and they end up with Whistling Straits. On the green, and the chance for birdie. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
Oh my god, messing
So
up.
close, Frank.
As long as we get par, it's
Just
okay.
forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
We'll accept par.
And that par certainly won't.
Just need one
Still some time.
-8 here.
Frank, you've played.
This is a par 5 we're on now, apparently.
Is this hole the 5th?
I've never really seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, no way in hell we're making
It's an
it.
extremely long par 5, but then on the other hand, you have all these options that are available.
Excellent drive, Frank. Right where you want to be.
Second shot. Hazard.
Maybe wet. Wow, lucky.
This will be a nice one if I get it in.
That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Wow, Frank, I did not expect that. An eagle. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
And of course it simulates me getting 2 bogeys. Of course. Wow, game. You're really out to screw me on this. Like, every chance it can, it tries to put me under the first place. So I basically need bogeys and, I mean, not birdies and eagles the rest of the thing. It's the only way in hell it's going to let me have a chance. Third round, I'm hoping the last round we play all 9 holes. I really need all 9 holes. So I can get 9 bogeys. Not bogeys, though, birdies. Last thing I want is a damn bogey. So we need -2 to catch up. We have 5 holes, so we should be able to handle that. Go ahead and aim like short by a little bit. Put that up. Get the backspin ready.
Should be safely on deck.
There we go.
That will be a great look at birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. Nice putt for birdie. With that birdie, moves one shot closer to the lead.
Manhattan stirred on the rocks. 007's worst nightmare, 008. It's his drink.
Oh, I like that.
Speaking of that, they haven't made a 007 game in forever. They absolutely really need to. Some of those original 007 games from back in the day, like GoldenEye Forward, were pretty awesome.
Challenge out there. See if our featured
I think I played one where I was Pierce Brosnan. It was pretty awesome. Back on like PS2 days or
things have just
sometime back then.
So really, just somehow just eradicate.
100% want to play it if I have the opportunity in the future.
This green's big enough. Just get something on the green.
I have to go through my games and see if I have these games still. Sure I do though. I only sold my GameCube games out of everything from my youth.
This is gone.
Which was a bad decision. I tried to buy them back, but they were long gone.
So close.
So I'm gonna make a list and try and figure out what games were on that list. So we need to aim about right here. And I don't think we need anything else. Just a nice putt.
Just moving that much closer to the leader now, Rich.
Guys at -10, so another birdie we need. That's why I'm saying birdies are like mandatory
Just gives you so many different looks
in this game, especially when you simulate a lot of the results. I gotta make sure I have room for them to increase by like 3. Like a distance of 5 at the end of the last match might protect me from falling under. So it'd be like the worst nightmare ever not getting first place at the end of this tournament.
From this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
And I screwed up. This club is so messed up. Sometimes it has backspin, sometimes it doesn't. I'm getting really annoyed about that because it screwed me over more than once during this session. Oh, what the hell are you doing, game? All I did was zoom in and want to look down. Make sure I'm aiming correctly. Friggin' crap.
Wow, he got
3 holes left, still a decent chance to catch up, but that definitely hurts my overall performance.
to finish the hole. Good effort and a good par.
And the guy's on hole 6 and the other guy's on hole 8, and then they're gonna get simulated to get like -10 in the second set, and they're gonna give me 5 bogeys.
Quite a layout. It is Whistling Straits in Kohler, Wisconsin, site of not 1 but 2 PGA championships. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank getting set for a challenging back 9.
Decision to be made here, really. How much
Putting sideways spin
a good drive down the
and
left side
short,
of the
cutting
side.
it short as
Lets you
well.
get you
Try
very
and
close
keep
to
it
the
from
green.
going in the rough.
You miss it left, problems.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up, it's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Par yesterday. Now for birdie. And with that birdie on top of the leaderboard.
Class of their own right now.
645-yard par 5.
Last hole, need to do really well here.
Sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
Definitely not where I wanted to be.
There's no fairway there, only rough.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Gosh dang it. There's no way in hell we're going to make it now.
He makes a great
to get a, get on the green for the final shot. So we're going to have to go for a birdie on this one. That was way too long of a hole. And with the rough, it really just stopped my progress.
And at least now, he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got
so I'm going to try and go for a flop. Because a flop would be so much better than what it was offering me. I like to put backspin on it, so if you miss, yeah. And I screwed myself on getting an easy bird. This backspin thing's really been proven to screw me a lot this match. And I have to hope to God that I get this in. Otherwise, someone somehow is going to pass my score. I'm going to do this and move it in a little bit. Thank God.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship.
Negative 11. Let's pray to life itself that we stay in the lead.
Quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
Negative 11. Now I'm going to cross my fingers that we get to play as many holes as possible on the last set and that they don't take any type of lead. And they're on like hole like 18 with like the same score as me. So we're on hole 10, so we're going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I guess we're playing 9 holes here. That's my guess.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present final round coverage.
Yeah, we're playing 9 holes. This is our best opportunity to make up for our overall play so far.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Given the situation, Rich, things so tight at the top.
We're going to have to give these guys a run for their money. We're tied, so our goal is to get birdies and eagles the whole time.
Come away with this title.
It's best if we don't get any pars. It'll happen, but my goal is to have at least a -6 addition on this run.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
This time we didn't end up in the grass.
Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drive.
I'm going to see if I can...
Go to birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Just going to whack it. Put a bit of spin on it, get it up on the green. Stay on the green, stay on the green, stay on the green. No, too far. Too much spin. Ruined that chance. Effing
Right, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Let's get the flop out. I trust the flop more than I trust that. At least we can almost get it in. Put a little backspin on it in case it misses.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. So we'll tap in.
Seven more holes in the PGA Championship.
That's birdie.
I'm not sure when the FedEx Cup will come. We'll see. I'm not going to play regardless.
12, it is a part
So I got to do some other things like get the schedule ready for the week and stuff like that.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
And it makes the green in regulation.
So close. I feel like I'm meant to get a hole in one soon.
You do it again today.
If we get another good par 3 like that, definitely gonna try.
Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right. Well, when he goes after it like he is here.
Just pulverize that golf ball.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, what makes this downhill shot a little trickier in terms of club selection and setup?
Because of the nature of the downhill, that ball's just going to come out a little lower. So you've got to take that into consideration. It might run a little more on the back end.
This is a good-looking shot. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. Good putt.
Just going on the 14.
Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dog leg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards, only leaves 145 in.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just an
Negative 16. We're really taking the lead now. Again, I mentioned this. I want to.
Sand and beach in view here at the 15th.
4 holes left. I would really prefer if I can get 4 more birdies. And an eagle on the hole 5 on a 5,
Maybe a little fade off the
hole
tee.
par.
Keep it away from those bunkers on the left and set
Par
up
5
the second
hole.
shot.
This is a really long course for a par 4.
In the fairway. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round.
Oh, wow. I got gypped.
Man.
It did like a little weird swerve right there and it screwed me. We'll take par.
Just a formality.
I'm in the lead far enough that I don't think I have to worry too much.
Good work.
Guys on 15, even if he does 15, 16, 17, 18 and gets negative 4, I'd still be in the lead. So at this point, it seems like he would need an eagle to have a chance to catch up to me.
How do you avoid that?
So let's keep it that way. And let's get an eagle on this hole. We can. I'm 100% certain.
I'd like to start your tee shot on those and maybe work
Make up for that previous hole.
to get a little bit more run and make this hole reachable.
Just use a club, get on that green.
Did you hear the sound?
Settles in.
With an 8-iron.
Knock it in tight.
Came a little bit short.
This has really been impressive. Started off
Whack it.
just didn't
Put a little bit of backspin on it.
hung in there, fought when it wasn't going their way, and now here they are with a few.
Not too shabby.
Really
Possible.
closing stretch.
We're definitely getting a birdie.
Couldn't
The
have
question
done
is if we
much
get an
better
E.
than that, and the eagle is looking very likely now.
It's like almost wants me to aim like right over here. Hope it doesn't screw me. There we go.
That was a tricky one, but it's in.
Bazingas with that mad lead, -6 with 2 holes left.
Given the world some intimidating par 3s, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says
Whack
this
it.
one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop-off on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right.
No, please don't tell me it screwed
And then
me.
there's a little sliver of green
Heavy
grass
rough.
in between. That's the green.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what
I'm
he's
gonna
thinking
go
on
ahead and just flop it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna just flop this shit right in there.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor.
We gotta accept the par.
Settles in over the putt. Continues to roll the ball very well. The final hole at a major championship. Suck it up and then lock it up if you can.
And this hole is anything other than straight. It looks like it bends to the left, but the tee is so far left it forces you to go right. Miss left, it goes down in a canyon full of bunkers. Miss right, and that second shot just becomes so much longer.
Last hole of the entire tournament. Just gonna whack it real nicely and then put some spin.
Right out of the
I
center.
didn't want to overdo it.
Did you hear that?
We'll make up for the minimal yard distance.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, this is money time. The approach shot here at 18.
Well, there's that carry over 7 Mile Creek. That's the biggest problem. So this long iron hit into this green, got to take plenty of club to make sure it finds its target. Should be safely on deck.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. To win the PGA Championship.
And there's the victory.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.
Finishing with a -19. And there you have it, PGA Championship. Absolutely murdered it. It was very close up until the 4th, and then we got to 9 holes, and that gave us an opportunity to really destroy the other people in the event. We should get an achievement once we get the screen telling me that I won the PGA Championship. My 15th title this season out of 17 possible ones. Not too shabby. We're at 19 for that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Achievement, Wanda making history, win the PGA Championship. Next is the EA Charity Invitational. Eventually, just eventually, we'll get to where we need to be. on the holes in ones list. We're first on the albatrosses. We're first on the eagles with 31. 264 birds. 1,043 pars. Tied for first for par 5 scoring average. First for par 4. First for par 3. First for average. We're nowhere on the list for that. Second, we're tied for first. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Would really appreciate if you like and sub. Next stream this week, I'll work on the EA Charity Invitational. I'm guessing in hopes that we will be able to get the last season achievement, the FedEx Cup. From there, once I complete that, I'll probably head into this where I got to play 18-hole round of stroke play with 4 people. I have to do it without getting a bogey. Shortest, easiest golf course, and I can knock out all 3 of those in one go. Hopefully the hole-in-one one as well. Create a custom gameplay style. I'm guessing we can get that done easily. Then we'll have to go for the stars. I heard this one's a legit pain in the ass. It's going to take quite some time, but I'm guessing a few streams max and we could have it, so I'm probably going to go for it. And that's about that. Thanks for watching. Please like and sub. Peace out.